Hey guys, Anime671 here with another anime review. No, I just posted one a second ago on Samurai Champloo, but I wanted to do this one today too since I have time because I don't know when I'm going to have time to post another video on this channel. I do have another idea for a video here. I'm going to review Bleach Fade to Black, the movie. Um, so I'll have to rewatch that again because I haven't watched it in a long time. But let's get into this. I'm going to be doing a review on Trigun, the complete series. Okay, now this is one of my favorite anime series. You can buy this for like $26 or something on Amazon. You get the Anime Classics edition. Kind of wish I would have waited for that, but I really like this box set too. I think this is actually out of print now, this type of box set. But yeah, alright, so pretty much I'm going to read the synopsis on the back like I did with the Samurai Champloo review, then I'm going to talk about everything else. I'm just going to read the whole entire back. Proclamation of the, okay, no, I'm not reading that. Vash Stampede. Vash Stampede is a wanted man with a habit of turning entire frontier towns into rubble. The price on his head is a fortune, and his path of destruction reaches across the arid wastelands of a desert planet. Unfortunately, most encounters with the spiky-haired gunslinger don't end well for the bounty hunters who catch up with him. Someone always gets hurt, and it's never Vash. Oddly enough, for such an infamous fugitive, there's not proof that he's ever taken a life. In fact, he's a pacifist with a donut obsession who's more doofus than desperado. There's a whole lot more to him than his reputation lets on. Bash them, he definitely ain't your typical outlaw. Yeah, I absolutely freaking love this series. This is in my top 5 anime. Okay, first off, I love westerns. Like, when I was younger, I used to really love western movies. And I still do. I don't watch them as much. So when I see a western anime, it's really cool. And I really like sci-fi anime. So with the western and the sci-fi anime combined, it just is so good. I need to get the Battleland Rumbles movie for this, and I need to start getting Trigun Maximum because I really love this series. Okay, so first off, this series kind of starts goofy. I thought it was going to be more of a comedy, like comedy gunslinger anime, which it was for a while. And then towards the middle of the series, the whole mood of the series just changes into this kind of dark backstory of Vash and his past and stuff. Don't really want to go into detail in it. I need to rewatch this again because I haven't watched it in a while. But anyway. So I love Vash. He is a complete badass, but he's a goofball too. Like he'll be really goofy 1 second, and then he'll just snap into a badass, and they'll be in a huge gunfight, and then they'll be goofy again. And somehow he never gets hurt. Well, I was gonna say something, but I don't want to spoil it. And he's amazing. Like he's a really good character. He's hilarious. One thing I really like about this character of Vash is you get to see his backstory, which kind of comes near the end of the series. You get to see his backstory. You get to see him go through his ups and his downs. You get to see him go through like where he's like an alcoholic, and then you get to see him when he's happy, and you just get to see all sides of this character, and that's what I really like. And then you have this character come in, Wolfwood. He is an amazing character. He's a traveling priest with this cross that has all kind of guns in it. Like, I don't know if you can see it right here and right here, and it's also a huge gun itself. One thing about Wolfwood is he's kind of a contradiction to a priest. He drinks and he smokes and he cusses and he shoots guns and he's just a complete badass. Him and Vash are pretty much the same, but they have a little bit different set of moral type. But they work out perfectly for two really like a really good duo. Some shit goes down near the end. Don't want to say anything about that with these two. All in all, it's good. I think the series ended well. I love this series to death. I just think they're a perfect tag team or duo, whatever you want to call them. Alright, now talk about the animation. The animation's a little older. I think this was made in like early 2000s or 90s or something. I'm not really exactly sure when Trigun was made. I probably should have looked it up. Actually, I can look it up real quick. But I love gunfights, and this series has some crazy type of guns in there. Like Wolfwood has the most badass weapon in there, and then Vash has these two really kick-ass guns. Um, uh, okay, but there's really badass guns and badass gunfights in here. It's amazing. Oh, it was made in 1998, so it was animated in 1998. But there's just really badass guns in there. The fights are, I love them. There's not really too much hand-to-hand combat or anything, but the shootouts and stuff are amazing. But what I did not expect, which was I thought was a really good twist, because I always knew it was a sci-fi series or a Western sci-fi series, was at the end there's this huge twist and all this like sci-fi stuff goes down, and I love that part of it. It's just such a twist in the storyline, and I think it worked out perfect, and it came at the right time. Cannot tell you guys about it because I don't want to spoil it, but so the animation is good for 1998. I think the animation is great. The dub of this is good. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's a good dub. I think Funimation usually does a good job with their dubs. Sometimes they don't have the best dubs, but I think they did a good job with this dub. But yeah, so I give this series an 8 out of 10, and yeah, check this out if you like westerns and sci-fis and badass guns and badass shootouts. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and this is Sus here.